YouTube family. I know y'all haven't seen me on here in a while. And the reason y'all haven't seen me on here in a while is because I've been going through some things. I've been getting all of y'all messages in the comments. Some of them were good ones and some of them were mean. Now, the thing about this is, of course, y'all going to be upset because I haven't been on here in a while, but it's reasons onto that. When I first started talking to y'all about the medicine I was going to be taking, which was the Clomid that everybody wants to know about, which I'm going to tell you right now in this video, I was in a good place at that time. But now I'm not in a good place, and I just wanted to just forget about everything because, as y'all know, in my previous video, I suffer with depression. People deal with their depression on their own terms, or how fast they do it, or how fast they get over it. But mine is a long-term thing. Now, did the medicine help me? I am currently pregnant. I am 29 weeks. I'm 7 months pregnant. Am I happy? Yes, I'm happy. But throughout all of this that's been going on, now that I'm pregnant, and the reason why I am depressed is because my boyfriend is no longer with me. I will save that for a whole nother video. But let's get back on this. So anyway, I'm here to tell y'all about what happened with the Clomid, the dosage I was taking, and when did I get pregnant? Okay, so right now it is, I believe it is August the 18th, I believe, 2020, of course. I found out I was pregnant in February, I believe it was February the 20 something. I don't remember, but that's when I found out I was pregnant. Now, let me tell you about what was going on. As I was telling y'all, I was taking the Clomid. I was taking 150 milligrams. I was taking 150 milligrams for 3 months straight. During this, my side effects was horrible. I was sweating while I'm sleeping. I mean, I just had hot flashes. Like, the hot flashes was so intense. Every 2 to 3 minutes, I'm taking the blanket, not the blanket, the sheet off. Remind you, around that time, it's winter. So I didn't even have the blanket on. I had sheet on. So I would take the sheet off, put the sheet back on, take the sheet off, put the sheet back on. It was just driving me crazy. Throughout that time, I did not get pregnant. The time I got pregnant was when I stopped taking it. Literally, I stopped taking the Clomid in January. I said, you know what? I'm going to have my body rest. I'm not going to take it. And I'll probably pick it back up the following month. Did not know that by me stop taking the pills that I would get pregnant. And sure enough, I got pregnant. Was it the Clomid? I don't know. I think probably my body just needed to get back to where it was. I'm not sure. But remind you, I was taking more than just the Clomid. I was taking Clomid. I was taking Danquois. I was taking Geritol. I believe that's what's called. But I had stopped taking Geritol also. I was only taking it for real about 2 weeks. But as I was taking it, you might think this is crazy, but when I was taking it, me and, well, my ex now, we both were taking it, and I felt like my eyes, it would black out. Like 1 minute, I can see the world, and then just darkness. I don't know what it was. I don't know why I was doing it, but it was scaring me. So I stopped taking it. I told him at that time, and he thought I was going through it. A couple of days later, it started happening with him, so he stopped taking it too. So we left the Geritol alone. But other than that, I was taking the vitamins. He was taking vitamins. I was taking the Danquois. I was taking, like I said, I took the Geritol. I took the folic acid. I took well, whatever I forgot, I would leave it over here or over here, whichever way I would leave it, and you'll see what I was taking. But like I said, I did stop taking it in January. Ended up pregnant in February. It's crazy. Let me tell you how I found out I was pregnant. I wound up going out. I wound up going out to the bar. I'm not a drinker. I don't drink like that. But when I was drinking, I felt like I wanted to throw up. I'm like, what's going on? I'm like, why my body feel like this? Wasn't paying it no attention. Still was like, okay, well, you know what? Probably because it's a drink I never had before. Because at that time, my friend, she did make me try a drink out. So I took the drink. I'm drinking. You know, I'm feeling a little groovy. But I still felt like I wanted to throw up. So I told my friend, I said, you know what? I'm just going to go home. I came home. My ex was here at that time. And I was like, you know what? It'd be real crazy if I was pregnant. So I said, let me just take the test. I took the test. But, you know, when your mind is in a whole nother state, when you're, you know, feeling nice, I said, you know what? I glanced at it and I went right to sleep. I passed out. So the next day when I woke up, I looked at the dry test and I was like, what? I forgot I took the test. And I saw a slight, tiny line. And I was like, I'm asking him, I'm like, do you see this? Do you see this? He was like, I don't think so. So I took another one. Remind you, I was using the cheapies. Took another one. It still came up the same way. Like, you really couldn't see it like that. Like, it was lighter than light. Like, it was lighter than light, okay? So I wound up going to Walmart. I picked up some of the regular ones, and it was still extremely light, like you couldn't see. So I wound up telling my mom, I'm like, Mom, do you see anything? I'm putting it all in her face, like, you see anything? Mom, do you see anything? And she was like, hey, get that out my face. Get that out my face. But after a while, as days went by, I was still taking it. And then that's when you could see it. Like, you can clearly see the line. So that's how I found out I was pregnant. I went to doctors and everything. So for all y'all people who would like to know about where I got it from and how much I paid for it, I'm going to leave the description right here. Because right now I don't remember the name. I don't remember the website offhand, but I'm going to leave it right here. Also, I would like for y'all to leave a comment at the bottom to let me know, after you purchase it, what is your symptoms? Like, how do you feel? Because like I said, with me, I was having hot flashes. I mean, it was just ridiculous. Did I have anything else? No, that was it. I just had a lot of hot flashes. And, oh, I had headaches. I had headaches also. Like, it's just, but the crazy thing is, the time that I would have a headache is maybe like an hour after I woke up. That was it. I had headaches. Then I had hot flashes. I had hot flashes all day. But, you know, I know, like I said, I know that there's people out there who's been asking me over and over and over again, where have I got this from? And when you deal with depression, you just don't want to deal with the world. You don't want to deal with nobody. And if you could really understand what I went through after I found out I was pregnant, and then when I found out the gender of my child, and how my ex-boyfriend left me when I was in my first trimester, and then it's just, and then, you know, your hormones is just, everything is just going, and on top of that, he has someone who he cheated on me with. She moved around the corner from my house. It's a lot of stuff, like, I will have to tell you in my other video, and you will be shocked and surprised on what I went through, especially during this coronavirus and stuff that you hear about people who are women who are pregnant, and some of them don't even make it a lot, like don't even come out alive because of what's going on. I'm just so scared right now. Like, I thank God that I'm pregnant. I mean, it took a while, but who would have thought I would have got pregnant during the coronavirus? I'm due November 2nd, but they're going to induce my labor a week early because I'm having a C-section. And just the thought of him not being there, or me having to try to find him to be around for that, and then the part of me don't even really want him there. It's just so much going through my mind right now. And it's like, you don't really want to come to people about this. You don't really want to sit and ask and talk to people about stuff like this. So I'm sorry that you waited all these months, but you can't be mean, you can't be upset, or you can't go off on people because you don't know what people are going through at that time. I made this channel so I can come on here and express my feelings, express my, express myself on what's going on in my life. It's supposed to be like a journal or a diary or something. And I come on here so I can get help from y'all, like some type of, advice. But if I can't get that because y'all jump off real quick, y'all don't know the other side of people. Y'all don't know what's going on in people's lives. So with that in mind, I will leave the link. I will leave the information here, or I'll leave it down into the inbox. I am pregnant, like I said. I'm going to show you a belly picture of me also at the end of the video. And until then, y'all, yes, I'm pregnant. Yes. Oh, and I'm having a boy. Yes, I'm having a boy. There's a lot that's going on. But until then, y'all, until then, please like, subscribe, leave a message down below, and I'm going to be making another video, so you're going to probably see the same attire right now, because I have a lot of videos to get through. But until then, y'all, love y'all. I'm out. Peace.